Nicolas Cage was amazing to work with. He helped me remember how much you need to care about the work, and I don't know, he just brought the best out of me. I play Javi Gutierrez in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I am a super fan of Nicolas Cage. I pay him $1 million to come to my 40th birthday, which thankfully he accepts. I have a hidden agenda, and that unfolds in unexpected ways.
Welcome to Mallorca, Mr. Cage.
The guy that owns this house, what's his name?
Javi.
Is Javi gonna want me to,
I am Javi.
Nick Cage.
To start with the movie, on the page, I feel like there were really strong relationships overall, and thankfully a really solid one develops between Nicolas Cage's character and mine. The other gift of the experience is that my homework was already done. I'd already grown up watching Nicolas Cage movies, some very repeatedly, and was a huge fan of his massive talent. And so in the experience of shooting the movie, he came to it with such professionalism and was such a great scene partner that basically there wasn't more that I had to do to just to other than just be in it with him and have fun and play and dance. And so I think that the relationship was on the page, and it was just a matter of realizing it. I don't know necessarily. It wasn't in conversation as being, this is the goal, this is what we're after, we're making a buddy film. No, those conversations didn't take place. But it was obviously very clear to us that it was important that that relationship, that all the relationships work, really.
We could have died!
Nicolas Cage was amazing to work with. He helped me remember how much you need to care about the work, and I don't know, he just brought the best out of me. It was a pleasure to observe, and it was also a pleasure to be a part of. There were many instances where he did something that was just so funny and so unexpected, and yet so familiar, because I had seen him do such interesting, wild takes on things that you wouldn't have found a way to say a line in a way that you would never expect, or do something kind of physical and skillful that enhanced a moment. And to actually be in a scene with him and to see him do these things, it was very special.
This place is stunning.
What is your favorite movie?
That's one of those questions that's impossible to answer. You can't just limit it to one.
You're asking me to pick a favorite? I can't. We got cable television in my house when I was quite young. On cable, Valley Girl and Birdie and Racing the Moon and Rumblefish, they were all playing. And then I went to the theater with my father and I saw Peggy Sue Got Married, Raising Arizona, Vampire's Kiss, Moonstruck, Wild at Heart. And then we go into the, which starts the 90s, and then you get into Leaving Las Vegas, Honeymoon in Vegas before Leaving Las Vegas. I mean, listen, I really have seen them all. But I would say that adaptation is one of the best screen performances in the history of movies.
Is it too much?
Is this supposed to be me? It's grotesque. I'll give you 20,000 for it.
I would 100% be up for a sequel of Massive Talent. I think that there's so much that could happen. Maybe Javi gets a really big head. Nicolas Cage has to bring him down to earth. I don't know. I can imagine the director Tom and writer Kevin both being like, we definitely won't be taking any ideas from you.